Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And today we're going to be using Justin Gaethje ahead of his UFC 274 title fight against Charles Olivera, who we are ironically taking on in our first fight. Now, for those of you guys that are newer to the game and you guys have not had a chance to play Justin Gaethje, the way that you really want to play him, you want to play him obviously to his strengths, which are his very, very good calf kicks. And he's very, very durable and has very, very solid boxing. So that's what we're going to be doing here against Charles Olivera if we can. We start off with a jab calf kick. This guy's trying to keep us on the outside, which you should be doing if you're a Charles Olivera player. You don't want to be exchanging too much in the pocket. He shoots for his first double leg right there, hits the turn. Nice stuff, gets us to the ground. Now here, we don't want to be on the ground with Charles Olivera because obviously Charles Olivera has some of the best jiu-jitsu in the world. Not just in the UFC, but in the world. So we just want to be careful not to put ourselves in bad situations. So there we get him to full guard. We're punching, trying to gain that GA. This guy postures up smartly. He's able to hit that side control because I was inefficient with my stamina. We block the side control right there by him. We get back to full guard. Now, while we're on the ground with Charles Olivera, I just want to try to get up like we do right there. We're not going to try to reverse position to try to get top mount or anything like that. We're going to try to get back to our feet as quickly as possible. So here we're on the feet. This guy's working the cheap kicks to the body very, very nicely. We're trying to time out the jab straights, but he's not really throwing enough offense too soon for us to really get a good read on him, which is very, very tricky. We close the distance right here, and this is where we want to get in most of our damage, which we are able to do right there with a nice clean combination. Knock him down. We have him up against the fence. So here we're just putting on the pressure. He shoots for a single leg and he's able to get it again. But the only good thing that came out of that scenario was that we did get a knockdown, so we did get the head damage that we wanted. We blocked the posture up right there. We try to hit backside, but he blocked it. Very nice stuff. So now we're content with being on our back here in our full guard. We don't want to let him progress right here like in the half guard. So now we're in a little bit of trouble. We don't want to let him get top mount, so we go back to full guard, block the posture up right there. We have full GA, and we're going to be able to hit the half guard sweep. Now, like I said, we're going to try to get up as quickly as possible. But here I'm gaining the GA. We go to top mount. We're going to try to get some ground and pound strikes in if we can block, which we do so successfully right there. We're posturing up. We're raining down some heavy ground and pound strikes here. And he's able to get us back into his top mount. Now, this is the only position that I would recommend you trying to get ground and pound damage in on somebody like Charles Olivera, because you can't really get swept. Here, if they evade your punches or they block them, the worst that's going to happen is that you get up and you get back to your feet, which is really where we want to be at anyways. But we're raining down the good heavy ground and pound strikes. Almost had him out of there. He did a good job hitting the get up right there. We're going to throw an uppercut, knock him down right there again. And that's going to be the end of the first round. It was kind of very even for most of the first round. But towards the end of that round, we got 2 knockdowns. We were able to get heavy ground and pound damage in. So we're going to try to capitalize on that heading into this second round and really start to make him feel uncomfortable if we can. So we touch gloves and we're back underway. Hit him with a nice slip straight to begin the round. Just trying to put a little bit of pressure on him, trying to get him to make a mistake. But he's doing a nice job of just staying patient on the outside, which is, like I said, which is really what you want to do with Charles Olivera. But I'll show you guys how to use Charles Olivera later on this week. I'm going to make, obviously, not a boxing video, but a video with Charles Olivera, showing you guys how to use him like I am Justin Gaethje. So here we crack off that good calf kick. Just taking our time. Not rushing things. I see he throws a knee out there. We feint the body kick. Hits us with a nice elbow. Just trying to stay patient with this guy. He's blocking the body punches. Blocks the calf kick. Nice stuff. So now we need to stay patient because I see that he's not throwing a lot of offense out. He's being very defensive. So if we open up too much, that's going to leave us exposed to being countered. And that's not what we want. Like right there, we go for the body shot. He hit us with a nice, clean uppercut. But like I said earlier, Justin Gaethje is very, very durable. So one rock is not going to get us out of there. But he knocks us down with a nice 2-piece off of the nice mix-up of his rhythm. Very, very clean stuff. I'm surprised he's not trying to take the back right here, but he does hit the throw right there, the judo throw into side control. We go to sprawl here. We're just going to take some body damage because our body health isn't too low. We're just going to try to reset everything here. He gets up. Nice calf kick. This isn't a very good start to the second round by us. So we got to try to mount a little bit of a comeback in this round if we're going to try to win it. There he throws a nice head kick. The nice lead head kick that landed. We throw a good calf kick, but he countered with a straight. But you see, we're starting to apply a little bit more pressure so we can get into that pocket, which is where we want to be at. There we catch him with a nice three-piece, break the block. Hit the nice pull counter straight right there, knock him down. Now we have him up against the cage, and we're inside the pocket. So we need to try to take advantage of this good positioning that we do have. He's doing a good job of trying to move off laterally, but we're cutting off the angles. We're not overcommitting on strikes, trying to block break too much. We're just trying to cut off the exit angle that he's trying to take. And we do so successfully right there. We knock him down. But we're not going to be able to get the finish quite yet. But the damage is starting to add up. Crack him with a good lead hook. Go down to the body, then back up to the head. Hurt him. Not trying to shoot for a takedown, but he was quick enough on the denial so that he sweeps us back. Now we're going to try to stop him from taking us down, but he's not even going for it. We immediately reverse cage position, which is a mistake on his part. But he's able to fight himself out of that corner. Goes with the elbow. Now we're just going to try not to get hit with anything big. But we catch him with a good 1-2. Drop him again for the third time. And again for the fourth time in that round as the second round ends. Very, very bad start to the beginning of that round. But we did come back in the latter half and knocked him down 4 times. So it's not looking good for this man. It's not looking good. But it's looking great for us. The stamina's on point. So we're going to get it cracking. He's ripping to the body. But it's a little bit late for that, my guy. We're in the third round. If you were going to try to rip to the body, you should have done it a little bit earlier. But now he's launching off hooks. Catch him with a good lead body hook. Trying to control the middle of the octagon. So if he makes a mistake like right there, we can just back him up to the fence, catch him with a good calf kick, then go bound to the body, then back up to the head. Now he's in all sorts of trouble. We let him off the cage right there. We're mixing it up. He shoots for a double. He's not going to be able to get it on the first attempt, but he does get it on the second attempt because our stamina was so low. Now we're here back on the ground, but we're in our full guard, so we're not looking too bad. We go with the full guard transition. Just try to bait out a reaction, which we do get right there. He tries to go down to the body, trying to look for that free transition. Punching to gain the GA right here. We almost have it maxed out, so we're able to hit the half guard sweep. And we're in a very, very good spot. Block the full guard transition because we don't want to be dealing with that. Go to side control here. And we're going to hit the get up just because we've gotten a lot of damage on the feet. And this is really where we want to be at. He misses on the leg kick. So we're back on the pressure. Catch him with a good straight lead calf kick. Nice leg kick in return by him. Catch him with a good straight, but he did hit us with a good calf kick. Now we're trying to close the distance just a little bit. He's taking our time. Not rushing anything because we could get caught with a big strike, but we catch him with a good 1-2. Rip down to the body, then back up to the head. He's trying to throw the uppercut to catch us again going down to the body. We're just staying patient with it. Catch him with a beautifully timed straight and then knock him down again. Putting the pressure. Nice pull counter, but we didn't get the damage. He shoots for another takedown, and he's able to get it again. These takedowns are so damn tricky. And this guy has really good takedown timing as well. I'm not even going to lie. So he's just punching to gain the GA. We stop the posture up right there. We're punching. We're able to... We were going to get the backside, but he did hit the transition off. We try to go for full guard, but he's hip to it. He denies it. He's going to go for that arm triangle, but we block it. So far, so good for us here on the ground. He's not really posing too much of a threat. So we're just really trying to just take our time here on the ground and try to get back to the feet. They were able to hit the sweep again. There he tries to take the back, but we block that. Going to top mount. Now remember, this is where I want to be at if I'm going to try to get ground and pound damage in. And that's what we're doing right here. And we're going to be able to get the bleed through knockout on the ground and pound strikes with Justin Gaethje. Hey, the damage adds up, and we're able to get the finish with Justin Gaethje. Respect to that guy. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we do have for you guys here on the video. Now here we are, guys. We're in the second fight, and we're taking on another Charles Olivera with our Justin Gaethje. Now, this guy has more rank points, which means he's going to be a little higher up there. This guy might even be top 100. So he's going to be a little bit of a better player than the last guy that we fought. But still, the game plan is going to be the same. We're going to try to get inside the range of Charles Olivera and try to make it as dirty of a fight as possible. We touch gloves and we're back underway. He bows. And we immediately calf kick him right after the bow. He starts off with a good teep kick. And this guy is fighting the way that you need to fight with Charles Olivera on the outside. He switched his stance, which is very, very high IQ type of stuff. This is how I knew this guy is very, very skilled, because he switched stance because he knows that I'm going to chop at that leg. And Charles Oliveira's natural stance is orthodox. So if I chop at that lead leg now, it's going to be his rear leg of the stance he really wants to be in. So that's very, very smart stuff. And he's switching stances, just giving me different looks. So we're trying to pop the jab on the outside. Good switch kick. And I noticed that he's working the body very, very nicely. So I just need to be aware of the body health. There, crack him with a good combination that ends in a good lead hook or lead uppercut. Catch the body teep. Just taking our time. Now, I would not expect this kind of fight in real life. I would expect Justin Gaethje really to get inside the pocket with Charles Olivera. If this kind of fight happens in real life, the more it's at range, the more I feel it's in the favor of Charles Olivera. So this guy's doing a good job of checking the calf kicks, and he's launching off good time strikes, man. And I like the way he's working the body as well. He's mixing it up, kind of putting me in a little bit of a thinking blender, which is very, very tough to do. So we're just trying to get a read on what he's doing. He's throwing off nice knees. Good block counter right there by him. Getting the good damage off. He misses on that kick, but we were out of range to be able to counter it. There, we catch him with a good straight off the miss teep kick that he threw. Closing the distance. Now this is where we want to put in work. When we have him pressured off, we want to put in that work, but he did a good job of major lunging off. There, we good counter by us. He's threatening with those kicks. Good body roundhouse by him. But we catch him with a good calf kick. Good body teep pushes us back up to the cage. Another good teep kick. Those are starting to add up. The body health is starting to get lower and lower. So we need to try to either get in range and make it an in-the-pocket fight like I love to do and like I tend to do. Or we need to start making better reads from the outside, because this guy's really outworking us so far. He misses on the teep. We close the distance immediately. We have him up against the cage. I throw that body hook just in case he's tried to major lunge out. Hits me with a head kick inside the pocket, but it is what it is. We ain't going to be complaining about that too much. Nice front kick to the face. Good lead hook straight into a body knee. Very, very nice mix-up. And that's the end of the first round. He did a very, very good job of mixing up his strikes. I was super impressed in that first round. Look it. He landed more punches than me with less output, which is very, very good. Which makes for a very, very, tells for a good sign of a good striker is when their volume is less, but they're landing more than you. So we need to either increase the amount that we land or try to do more damaging shots. So here we're immediately trying to close the distance. He's still launching off them front kicks, but we're trying to put a little more pressure on. And at this point, we just kind of need to go for broke with Justin Gaethje and start trying to add the damage up. Because if this fight continues the way that it's going, we're just going to get picked apart. So here we're just trying to stay in that pocket as much as possible. Only backing up when we need to. Cracking off that jab. Hit him with a good calf kick. Good four-piece right there by us. Trying to get him to make a mistake, which he almost did right there. He's fighting back. He's trying to regain the center of the octagon. But we're not going to let it go without a fight. So he missed on the body uppercut. Good straight rear body kick by him, but it didn't do much damage because we were so close in range. So now we're starting to smother him a little bit. You could tell he feels uncomfortable because we're landing a lot more at the beginning of this round than we did all last round. But he catches us with a good straight kick. There, he's launching inside the pocket. We're able to make the comeback. We hit him with a nice three-piece, hurt him. This is exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to start trying to add up the damage, and we got him to make a mistake, but he hit us with a good spinning elbow right there. Good lead uppercut. Hurts us, but we do hurt him with a nice four-piece inside the pocket. Tries to go with that flying knee. We're trying to add up the damage here. And now we have him chopped up against the fence, but he does circle out nicely. So that was a good job. So we have rocked him twice, and he's rocked us twice in this round. And there's his third rock right there. We're able to duck underneath the hook. Now we're starting to get damaging shots off as well, but our head health is looking really, really bad. So we just need to be careful when we're exchanging. Pressing the pace. Jab. He shoots for a takedown, but we're on the denial right there. We're going to circle off, try to push him back to the cage, which we are able to do so successfully right here. Just throwing the jab straight at the block. He misses on the teep kick. Block breaking just a little bit. Good double jab into his straight right there by him. Slips our straight, but we hit him with a nicely timed uppercut that stuns him for our third stun of the round. Now we're pushing the pace. Good knee right there by him. He's trying to major lunge out of the corners. He's still trying to hit us with that flying knee, so we just need to be careful when we're entering the pocket. Hit him with a nice four-piece right there. He misses on his two-piece. Rip down to the body, then back up to the head. Now we're kind of just exchanging. Our head health is low, but this is the kind of fight we need to make it. Hurt him right there off the nice minor step. Nice spinning elbow right there by him. Tries to go with that flying knee. We rip down to the body, then back up to the head and drop him as the round ends right there. Very, very, very good round for both of us, to be honest, because he rocked me 3 times. I rocked him 4 times and dropped him. We got the damage that we were looking for, but we ate a lot of damage as well. So it's anybody's fight heading into this third round. I feel like whoever makes a vital mistake is gonna really lose this fight. So we're gonna try to make sure it ain't us, baby. And right there, we hit him with a good slip straight, rip down to the body, then go back up to the head. He's slipping his head off. Major lunge out of the corner right there, which is good stuff. We duck underneath the kick, knock him down. But we don't want to go for the ground and pound finish right there just because we don't want to get swept. But now the damage is starting to add up. We're mixing in single high variance combinations right there. We do knock him down. Now we're in a ground and pound scenario here in top mount, and we're able to get the finish with Justin Gaethje. That damage just, I'm telling you, Justin Gaethje, even when you have him hurt, that damage will start to add up fast. Adds up real fast, and that's how we were able to get that dub there with Justin Gaethje. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video and you guys are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. I do make UFC 4 content and post it on the channel daily, as well as stream UFC 4 as well. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy your afternoon, your day, your evening, depending on where you're watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next one.